You don't deserve, you haven't earned the respect. I'm sorry. Oh, I get it. The community, we need to build the community and check this woman. Well, there's no such thing as community on community. See, now my accent's all over the place. Let me speak my Nigerian accent. There is no such thing as a community without the family structure and without the individuals. So we got to go back to the beginning, right? So if you want to build community, how do the individuals act? Okay. Oh yeah, we're supposed to hold everyone accountable. No. The best way to effectively hold anyone accountable is start with yourself. You start with yourself. Hold yourself accountable. Okay? Hi, Brianna. I have a feeling this woman that will be coming here that will be taking this conversation to go teach. Here, if that's how it works out, I'm all for it, by the way. Because a lot of women are maybe single mothers or stuff like that, and they're looking for a place to plug their children, maybe their boys, on how to be a man. This would be a fantastic platform for that, okay? Because you go to other platforms, you're scared of plugging your own children, your sons, because of the negativity. So if that's what it's going to be, then that's what it's going to be. So thank you, Brianna, for stopping by, right? All right, so if you find yourself having to ask a woman for submission, when we know based on data and facts and results around you that women generally want to submit. I didn't say women naturally submit. Okay, actually I said that a few days ago and I had to correct that myself. No, women don't naturally submit. Women naturally want to submit. The wants is the key word. Okay, women naturally want to submit. A typical woman, there are exceptions to every rule. Okay, the typical want to submit. Okay, so if they're not submitting, then there's something that's happening with the environmental factors that's making them not submit. Okay, that's typically what it is. Okay, there's something happening with the weather. So the ocean, think about the ocean, right? The feminine energy. It's a very, very close analogy to the ocean, right? If the weather is not right, the ocean will misbehave, right? But yet, as men, the masculine energy in this universe, we've created a way to navigate the oceans to the land and create a structure around. We build dams, right? And then we learn how to work with the trend of the ocean in our favor, not against the trend. That is just stupid. That's just dumb to work against the trend of the ocean. So if it makes you feel like a simp to learn how to listen to where she's coming from, then you're just a simp anyway. Okay, it doesn't matter. That's just what it is. Okay, all right, so let's get back to this clip right here. I need to finally play the clip, right? All right, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be long stroking like the lead attorney, but that's how this conversation tends to go. Now I'm gonna need all of your support to grow this platform. Okay, anytime you want to come up, feel free to come up. Anytime you want to engage in the chat, in the comment, feel free. I am learning just as much. I try to come from a very, very humble place. Okay, and that's the kind of vibe I want to bring into the conversation. All right, so he's about to tell us how it's not going to be a sin. If you feel the need to ask for submission, she just doesn't see you deem, that particular person doesn't deem you fit to submit to. It's not a crime. It's just what it is. That's just the result you're creating. If you feel the need to ask for respect, that means you have not earned it, because respect is earned 100% of the time, unless, one exception, unless the person that's respecting you is just giving you a bare minimum respect, like they give everyone else in the world, right? That means they don't know you, right? Like, for example, you're starting to date this young lady for the first time. She doesn't know you. You don't know each other. So it seems like she's respectful. She's submissive, but she doesn't know you. Everyone is going to be placed in a place, in every relationship will be placed in a place of insecurity, will be invoked, will be provoked at some point, where people don't feel safe, or complacency will creep in, right? We start to get to know each other, right? And then, we start to question each other's motives, or I get in my own place of weakness, complacency, and then we get tested, right? And then now I have to actually earn the respect, especially as a man. right? That's the way these things work, okay? The same thing with trust, right? Trust is a function of consistency, your consistency as a man or as a person, right? Trust does not exist unless we're talking about trust funds, which again, that's a function of money, right? But trust does not exist without consistency over time. Like it's proven, right? That's where trust comes from, right? Trust also can come from knowledge, confidence, right? But the idea that somebody's just gonna fall out of the skies and start respecting you, stop it, okay? All right, so let me use this here. Everyone gets respect. Authority is earned. Right, exactly. Except that people use authority and respect it interchangeably, so it starts to become a argument of no, absolutely, you're correct, Brianna, you're correct. Except that it starts to become a question of semantics, right? The meaning of the words and how people interpret them, right? So when a man is asking for "you don't respect me," he's essentially talking about he doesn't feel like he has the authority, right? That's just him expressing his feelings, as much as he likes to avoid that he's not in his feelings. We all get in our feelings, all of us. We all get in our feelings, all right? That's why you gotta learn how to have self-control as a man and take your time, because your feelings will creep in very quickly if you want to rush talk or want to bomb rush people and want to, Anyway, I don't want to have this guy's clip on my screen for too long when I'm talking. Let me play it and we'll talk about it.
Oh, so when I saw it, it conflict what I see right now. That's all I'm saying, baby. You still cool with me? I give you a thumbs up, and if I see your videos and I see you fuck up, guess what I'm gonna do in your comment section? I'm gonna say you fucking up.
Wait, back off for a second. I don't know if you heard Kayla say something really quickly there. Right? Did you hear Kayla say something, right? It said, if I see you, okay, let me rewind it. I want you to listen closely to what Kayla just said right there. Kayla is the young lady, the brown skin, beautiful young lady down there, right? Listen to what she has to say really quickly. By the way,